Yes, come on in.
Good morning.
Take a seat.
Thank you.
No worries. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. And you?
That's good. I'm well.
That's good.
Can I get you tea, coffee, water?
No, thank you.
Like
I had a
that?
coffee before I left the house.
Okay, no problem. If you do want one, just let me know and I'll go get someone to get one for you.
Sure, no worries, thank you.
No problem. And did you drive in today?
I did, yeah. I didn't really like it though. Your place is a little bit hard to find.
It is hard to find, I know. That's why I asked the question, because I know some people do find it a little bit tricky to find us at times.
Yeah, I found I had to walk back and forth a fair bit, and then I saw the number.
Yeah. No, we should try and arrange a little bit better signage to make it a bit easier for you guys to find us. But now you found us once, you'll be able to find us again. So
yeah, that's right.
That'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't particularly like driving in peak hour traffic either.
No. Yeah, it can be, well, this time of day especially. Did you have to drive far?
No, not really, but it was far enough to make my back hurt.
Yeah, okay, so you got a bit of a sore back.
I do, yeah. Since I've not working and stuff now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, well, hopefully we can the chair's comfortable enough and you can sit through the session for long enough. If you do need like a cushion or something, please let me know and we can sort something out for you.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to go over all the confidentiality stuff with you, all the legalities.
Okay, sure.
Just to be sure you understand everything fully.
Yep.
Throughout the session. If you do have questions about any of that stuff, please ask. Stop me at any time and ask me.
Sure.
Any questions you might have. So with confidentiality, obviously whatever we talk about is just going to be between the two of us.
Okay.
There is, however, some exceptions to that rule, and that is in like a circumstance where I think that you may be at harm or someone else may be at risk of harm.
Okay.
That could be either a risk from yourself, like self-harm, or if I believe that someone else might be at risk of that as well. In a situation like that, we would try and discuss it with you and get written consent from you to disclose it to a third party. We do like to make sure that we are very transparent with those sorts of things.
Okay.
But it is something that, in that situation, it would be a reason for me to break confidentiality and pass on any information that's necessary for me to make sure everyone in the situation is kept safe and healthy and well.
Okay.
Does that sound okay to you?
Yep, no worries at all. I understand all of that.
Yeah, cool. And then also another reason for me to break confidentiality would be if we were, throughout our counselling relationship, if we get to a point in time where I think that you might need a referral for something.
Yep.
Be that like a doctor or a specialist kind of therapist or anything like that, that would also be reason for me to breach confidentiality, or not breach, to break confidentiality, and again would try and get written consent from you and discuss it with you beforehand.
Okay.
And whatever information would be necessary for me to pass on to the third party, we would discuss beforehand. Does that sound okay with you?
That sounds fine, yep, no worries at all.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, if you do have any questions, like I said, please stop me and ask me at any time.
Okay.
Throughout the session, I'm more than happy to stop what we're talking about and have that conversation with you, just to make sure that everything's very transparent for you.
Okay, no worries.
So now we have discussed that, I want you to have a little read through this if you can.
Okay.
It's just the confidentiality agreement,
Okay.
It's just a confidentiality agreement, basically everything that I've discussed but put in paperwork, so we do need you to sign that at the bottom.
Okay.
So if you just have a little read through that for me and then sign it. Thank you.
Any other pages?
No, just that one there, and then just sign this at the bottom.
Okay.
But again, if you've got any questions about anything in there, just let me know.
What happens if I don't sign a consent form? Do you still have to?
If we don't sign a consent form, that would sort of be a reason for us not to be able to go forward with the counselling relationship.
Okay.